You know, I just remembered something this morning as I'm driving myself to work. You know, there's this popular cliche that people usually say, and which of course is talk is cheap. You know, meaning that one can easily say a lot of things and they don't carry weight, or they are meaningless, or maybe those things are not considered seriously, especially when it comes to putting them into practice. Okay, I just want to elaborate more on that old cliche. Talk is cheap. It's not all talk that is cheap. It's not, especially the kind of talk you do for yourself. Maybe you're driving yourself to work, just as I'm doing this morning, and you started remembering some things. You know, you are alone, nobody is with you here, and then you started remembering some things about yourself. You know, you just want to settle the day, you know, by praying and telling God how you want the day to look like. You know, all prayers, it's not just the one you kneel down or you go to altar of God to do. As you're driving, you could be talking to God. God, this is how I want this day to be. I want today to be perfect. I want today to be beautiful. You see, you are talking to God. That kind of talk is not cheap. And you are doing it alone. You're doing it. Nobody is here to interrupt. Yeah, you know. Yeah, nobody is here to interrupt you. Nobody is here to listen to your personal prayers. You just do the talk. You know, it's a personal talk, a private talk between you and your creator. And this is the time you can do it. Nobody's listening. Nobody, you are just there, you are concentrated, even as you are focused on what you're doing. I mean, you're focused while driving. You are also focused while talking to God. So this kind of talk is not cheap at all. It's expensive because it is a kind of cheap talk that will bring results. You do it and you're expecting God to, you know, bring results to you. You are settling the day. You are telling God, Father, Lord, as I'm going to my business place, may I never return empty-handed. Okay, may I never come back with any tale of war, any ugly story. You know, you're telling God you're driving. It's not cheap. That kind of talk is not cheap. It is a talk, the kind of talk that carry weight, that is expensive. It's not cheap because you are expecting something to come out of that very talk. You see what I mean? So this is the time I do my own, you know. It's the time I do my own. I do the talking as if God is here with me in the car, and of course is here with me. You know, faith is powerful. Faith is, I think, is evident of things not seen, but you can feel it. That is what faith is all about. So while you're doing this talk, you have the faith that God is listening to you. You tell God, you see, yesterday wasn't so good, Father, but today, I know today is going to be more meaningful, you know, than yesterday. Things will come out bigger than it did yesterday. You're telling him, and then of course you're appreciating. You say, God, you see, I slept and I woke up and here I am driving myself to work in good health. I'm not going to hospital. I'm not going for any doctor's appointment. I'm going to work. And then you're thanking him, and you then after thanking him, you say, you see, as I'm going, you talk to him just as you're talking to your physical father, your biological father. You know, you see, after doing all this for me, Daddy, I'm making efforts to do what I'm supposed to do so as I can, you know, earn a living, make a living, you know, so as to put the body and soul together. Because you don't appreciate laziness. You don't like lazy people. So as I'm putting my own effort, God, my own effort cannot do it all, cannot yield that result that I want. I want you to take total control, Father. You see, you are talking. How can that kind of talk be cheap? It can be cheap. Nothing cheapens that talk. Yes, it's expensive. It's a talk that comes with great expectations. I remember one novel like that I read in secondary school, Great Expectations. Beautiful novel. Did you read it? I'm not trying to derail from what I'm talking about. So this talk cannot be cheap. Okay, it can't be cheap. It's an expensive talk that comes with great expectations, like I said. So that is it. I usually like to do my own, the comfort of my car, when I have nobody in listening to my prayers. At times there are some prayers I should be personal. Okay, you do it here, nobody's listening to you. Your doors are closed and everywhere is chilling, you know, and then God is here. You feel his presence, you know, through faith you can feel his presence. So that is what is happening now. Have you done yours? Where do you prefer to do your own? I have a personal altar too in my car. Yes, personal altar in my car. You know, altar is where you relate to your God. Okay, so my own personal altar at times, one of my altars is in my car. It's funny, right? But that's true. At times I could leave my room, come inside my car and close my door, lock up everywhere, lock the car, and bend down my head on my steering and cry to God. Cry to God for help, cry to God for deliverance, cry to God for provisions, cry to God for protection. You know, yeah, cry, yes. Where tears will be rolling down my cheeks. You think God is not listening, is seeing those tears? I call such a prayer wet prayer. It works. You don't know it works. You are praying from the depth of your heart. Who do you tell if not God, your creator? You know, the being, the special great being that brought you into this world. You know? Who else will you discuss with? So I don't know. Please write on the comment section and tell me your best altar or one of your altars. One of my prayer altars is my car. Then after praying, I could just start moving, and I'm still talking to God, which of course is a prayer. I'm still talking to God, you know, because nobody's here to distract my attention. Nobody's here to disturb me. I'm telling God, I say, God, you see, it's going to be a beautiful day today, and I know you will see me through. You make your decree, okay, in his name. You make your decree with faith. Definitely it will come to pass. You order the day. That's this one of my Geo's books, Order the Day. Yeah, you order the day with prayers, with utterances, you know, with decrees, you know. Tell God the way you want it to be, and honestly, he will bring it to come to pass in your life, in your activities, in your business. And at times, you know, it's funny how things begin to work according to the way you handled it in prayer. You're like, what? God, is this how you are? Is this how awesome you are? Indeed, it's awesome. Okay? So don't lose hope, whatever you're going through, okay? Don't lose hope. Settle it on that your altar, prayer altar. That of course can be anywhere. It's not only on the mountain, can be in your car, can be in your bedroom, anywhere where you have privacy to talk to God, where you have privacy to lay your heart bare at God. Lay your heart bare so that God will listen and do great things in your life. Thank you for listening. God bless you real good. Let me concentrate. This is one of the busiest roads in my neighborhood. Thank you. Oh dear God, thank you. Here we go. I love to drive when the road is so a bit free.